this is Just Gaming here, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And it's another video inside of Jack's lovely world. And in today's episode, we are going to be building something else in my lovely world, and it's going to be something down there in that corner. You might kind of see there's a lot better flat area there, and that's where I'm going to be building this thing. And if you don't know what this thing is, I will tell you in a second. But what we'll do first is we'll go and take Benny to the doghouse. We'll have a little bit of cake, nom 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 nom, and then we'll take Benny, and then I'll tell you guys what we're going to be building in my lovely world today. And it's going to be something on the right hand side of my house. So I'll let you guys know in a minute. So the first thing I want to start off is this. So I've updated my clubhouse a little bit. So basically, these was actually supposed to be pressure plates here, but I changed them to white wool just because they looked a lot better. So that's why I decided to change these to white wool. So now, instead of having pressure plate tables, I decided to have white wool tables because they look pretty cool nonetheless. So I still need to do them in my living room as well because they're still pressure plates at the moment. So yeah, and I've also added some new chests in. So I've added pressure plates and armor. So that's the new stuff I've added for the storage room. So you can kind of see I've actually not updated these yet, but I will be doing these maybe after recording. So this is where the crafting room is going to be. So I'm going to get rid of these pressure plates, and then the crafting room is going to go straight down there, and then I'm going to start building it. And the thing I'm building it out of is cobblestone and spruce wood, because spruce wood might kind of look a good design for it. So that's why I decided to build it out of that. But first, let's go and take Benny to the doghouse, and then we'll go and get a new dog today. And yeah, let's go and get a new dog. And yeah, I need to. I might actually breed another dog today and might give another name. So I'm still at 11 dogs at the moment. So hopefully I'll start upgrading soon. And is Benny coming in? It looks like Benny's been a good boy and coming in, so that's good. Oh yeah, other thing I've done, by the way, is I've changed this colour, by the way, now. I've changed it to light blue because it gets me a little bit confused of what dog what dog is in my room. So that's why I decided to change his colour. So now his colour is in light blue, but all the other colours are in red and yellow, so I can tell which one is. So I think today we will take... Let's take Lexi today. We've not took Lexi for a little while. So Lexi is the one sitting down next to Woody. So Lexi's the one in the yellow one. So Lexi, do you want to follow me? And let's go and start building this crafting room. So it's going to be there. So that's where it's going to be. So right where these torches are, that's where it's going to be. Because I did flatten that area a few weeks ago, and I did put some torches there. So and that's where I'm going to be building that. So the first one I'm going to start off is we're going to start off by getting rid of these pressure plates, because these don't have to be here anymore. So we might as well get rid of these. It's still going to technically be a dance floor, but it's now only going to be four pressure plates now, not 5. So yeah, let's go now and start breaking this. And this is going to be a good thing when it's done as well, because I'm really looking forward to this. And here we go. Right, here we go. This is where the area arrives. So let's go and start off by putting the cobblestone in. Because the cobblestone is going to be on the bottom of the area, so I'm going to be building it on this side here. So let's go and start off by building it. So it's not going to be a big crafting room, to be honest. It's not going to be a very big one. It's going to be one of the best you expect, to be fair. I'm going to be building it up to this wall here, and then I'm going to start building it this way. So it's going to be cobblestone along the area, and then in the next part of it, there's going to be another side. So the cobblestone needs to be on this one, I think. I might be doing this right, but I don't know. And this is where it's going to be. Actually, no, I'm not going to have it like this just because it looks like a square. So what I am going to do is I'm going to curve it round a bit and have it a little bit different. So that's how I'm going to have it. So it's going to be like this, I think. So I'm going to have it like this, and then it's going to curve back round and then lead back to the section. So it's going to go back this way like this, and then it's going to go like that. So yeah, it's going to go like that, and there we go. So that's what my crafting room looks like. I'm just going to get that done. So this is what's going to be looking like. It's not going to be a very big room. You might kind of say it's not going to be a very big room. At least it matches in as well from what the area is, but apart from that, it's going to be a good room. So the next thing is going to be spruce wood now. So let me go and make some spruce planks. I should hopefully have enough spruce. So if I don't, though, I'll go and get some because the trees are only over there. So, and then the next thing is there's going to be there's going to be one here. So I'm going to have some windows in as well because windows are actually kind of useful. So yeah, there's going to be a window there, and then there's going to be a window on the opposite side. So I need to make sure that I do this right. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then it's a gap there. And then I'm going to start doing this way. So it's not going to be a very big room. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not going to build it all in this episode just because it's going to take too long. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I won't be building it in the whole episode. So I just wanted to let you guys know. But it's looking good so far, this room. I'm really loving it at the moment. So we're not going to bother putting the windows in yet. We'll start building up. So it's not going to be a big room either. It's not going to be like it's not going to be a big height as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. So let's go and start building up like this, and then we'll start building up this bit. So yeah, if you did see the last episode, it was my episode where I finished the pens. The pens are completely finished now. I don't need to upgrade them. I might upgrade them a little bit in the future because if you realise that, by the way, in the new update now, they've got llamas in the new update now. But I haven't found any llamas yet, so it'll be a good idea in one of my future episodes to try and find a llama because I've not found one yet. And if you know where llamas, do you know where they spawn in, by the way? They spawn in snow biomes, so that's where they spawn in. But I know they've updated parrots as well, because parrots are in the new update as well. I don't know where parrots spawn in. I don't know whether they spawn in grass, so you've got to get them from creative mode. I don't know. I don't know where parrots spawn in. I don't know. I'll have to try and find out on a website to see where they spawn in worlds, but I don't know. Anyway, so that's that bit done. So this is part of the wall at the moment. Should I put another window here? I might put another window here. You can kind of see that, yeah, you can kind of see it's full of dirt at the moment, but I might actually extend that so you can see a window out there. But this is it so far. It looks pretty good so far. And if I ain't got enough cobblestone, by the way, I've got another stack of it in my storage room. So yeah, it'll be a good idea if I can do that. Because I think the roof is going to be out of spruce wood as well, because it might actually extend pretty good. So I'm going to have it out of that as well. And the floor, by the way, is going to be out of oak wood, by the way. So what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go and get some of the floor done. I'm going to get the floor done now. So we'll start off by, let's go and move Lexi just in this corner over here, because I don't want to hurt her. So let's go and start getting this done. So let's go and start doing the floor. To be honest, the floor is not going to take too long, just because it's only a small floor, so it's not going to take too long. This, but hopefully I can do a lot of progress. Yeah, hopefully we can do a lot. I might actually extend those two like that. I'm not going to bother doing the other ones just because I don't want to hurt my dogs. So yeah, I'll just extend these ones. So I don't know how long it would take me to do this. I was going to say 2 episodes, but I don't know. Because in my 30th episode, by the way, I'm going to be building a morning bath in my 30th episode. Well, actually, it's supposed to be my 30th episode, but I'm going on a mining trip. Actually, no, it's not the 30th episode. It's episode 31. Actually, I'm building this bath thing. It's going to be right at the front of my house, and basically, it's going to be where I have a little morning shower. So it's going to be one of those things. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. So yeah, I'll let you guys know. Oh, actually, am I doing this wrong? Oh yeah, I'm doing this wrong. This is supposed to be dirt. This is supposed to be dirt here, isn't it? It's supposed to be. Oh, it's supposed to be dirt here. There we go. And then I'm supposed to dig out this bit. I need to make sure that I don't hurt Lexi, because Lexi's my dog after all. Need to make sure that I don't hurt her too much. And right, I'm going to leave those ones for now because my shovel's broke. Right then, let's go and put this wood in then. And then after that, we'll start putting the glass in after. So that's going to be the entrance. And this is going to be at the floor of the room. So the reason why I've decided to use oak wood for the floor is because it just sounded pretty good. Because otherwise, if I use like dirt or cobblestone, I don't want to really copy my floor in there. So that's why I decided to have a different floor. So I'm going to get this done pretty quickly, actually, I've just realised. So I'm going to try and... I'm not going to do all of it today just because I want to try and get a lot done in the next episode, put all the crafting tables in and that. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. I'm going to leave the floor for now because since we've only got a few more blocks in, and now I'm going to put the windows in now. So these are going to be the windows. I could make some stained glass windows actually. That might be a good idea. That might make some stained glass windows. Let's go and get my crafting table, and I'm just going to have a look how you make stained glass windows because I don't have any idea. There's a crafting table in here, so I might as well get this one from in here. I don't know how to make. I think you can make stained glass ones. I'm just going to have a look how you make stained glass ones. I'm trying to find them at the moment. Where are they? Here they are. So I need bone meal and glass. Oh yeah, I can make some stained glass windows. So I've got like over a stack of glass. So that'll actually be a good idea. Yeah, let's go make some stained glass windows because I think I've got some bone meal in here as well. The bone meal is in here, so I can actually make some stained glass windows. That should be pretty cool for the crafting room. So let's go make some stained glass ones. No, yeah, I need to make them into glass first, and then I need to make them into pane. So that's going to be more glass that I need anyway. But at least we've got some spare glass pane just in case that we need any for the future. So that'll be a really good idea. So let's go and put that crafting table back in there. Just go and spread it out. There we go. There we go. And then let's go and start putting these windows in. These are actually going to be pretty good windows. Oh, wrong way. I don't know where I was going there. Right, then here we go. So I'm going to put these on. Let's get rid of that. And oh yeah, I need to change these by the way. By the way, it's a bad idea breaking glass, by the way, because I hate breaking glass. Because you can't even get it back, that's annoying as well. Like, you can get it by blocks, but you can't get it by, Farity, so... yeah, what I might as well do then, is I might as well do another wall up, and then I might start doing the roof. Yeah, I might start doing that. Because I don't want to do it all today, just because I don't want to really do it all. So I'm going to try and do as much as I can today. And then after that, what I might do for a bit is I'm going to check on my mob trap just to see how that's getting on. And then after that, I'll be done for this episode. And then on Saturday, which will be my next episode, episode 29, is we'll hopefully get this finished. And then we'll be ready for the mining trip, episode 30. That should be a pretty good success. So yeah, we'll do that in the next one. Just need a little bit more, and then we'll leave it for today's episode. Yeah, that needs to just be cobblestone there. I might put cobblestone on top actually, that might be a good idea. How much cobblestone I've got now? I've got over 22. Yeah, I might put cobblestone on top actually, it might be a good idea. I don't want it to be really a high amount just because I don't want it to be really high. So I might actually have a cobblestone wall as well, just because it might feel pretty good. But we'll get the rest of this done in the next episode. So if you want to go and stick to that. So that's going to be a wall up like that, and then there's going to be another wall there, and then there's going to be like that. So this is looking pretty cool so far. I'm actually really liking this crafting room. It's looking pretty good. I did say that it is going to be a small room, just because the only thing that's in it really is just crafting tables, isn't it? So yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Shall I finish that floor? Yeah, I'm going to finish this floor just because it's annoying me a bit. So I'm going to finish this off. Should be enough. Oh no, I need one more. That's it, one more. And there we go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this for now. And then what I'll do in the next episode is I will go and finish it off. So what does Lexi think of it? Let's just see what Lexi thinks. I think Lexi thinks it's a good crafting room, but it'll be better in the next episode though, because we'll be putting all the walls in, while putting all the crafting tables in, and that should be pretty good. So what we're going to do then is, since we've got a little bit of spare time left, is I'm going to go and get a little bit of wood, and then we'll go and check on that mob trap, because I want to see how that's getting on. So yeah, I will be extending my pens in the future. I might be making a llama pen for the llamas, and I don't know what else, maybe for the parrots or something like that. But my pens look okay at the moment. I do like the pens, they look pretty cool, because if I do need any food or I've run out of food, I can just kill cows or breed them to get more in there. I might as well breed them today actually, because since I've got a lot bit of time left before I end anyway. So let's go and get a little bit of wood, and then we'll go and put these back down, and then that'll pretty much be the end of this episode here, because it's probably going to be a short episode, this one, just because that I've got that done pretty quick. So and I don't want to really do it in one episode. So yeah, we'll do it in the next episode as well. So I've got a little bit of time to try and sort myself out. We might put a few more trees around the place. We'll put one right next to our pens over here. That should be pretty cool. We'll put one over here as well. And there we go. So you can kind of see that I've upgraded these, by the way. So there's wheat in that chest. There is mutton in that chest. And there is carrots in that chest, because that's what the food always has. So I'm going to get a little bit of wool, actually, just because I want to put it in the chest. So I'm going to get a little bit of wool, but I will actually breed them back. So I'm going to get a little bit of wool. Sorry, I need to kill your sheep, just because I need to breed them. So that was a little bit of wool that I had. Let's go and shut that away. Go and put my mutton and my wool in there. And what I might do then is we're going to go and upgrade our animals. Go and check on that mob trap, and then that is the end of this episode here. And another thing that I've done, by the way, is I've extended my farm a little bit more. So you can see that I've put sugarcane in now. So you can kind of see that I've got all my ingredients in for the farm now, just in case I need any carrots or potatoes or anything on my journey. So yeah, let's go and breed these animals, and then that'll be the end of this episode here. Because since it's going to be a short episode, just because we've got that crafting table done pretty quick. So yeah, we'll do a little bit more in the next episode, and we'll go and see how well it goes. But let's go and breed my animals, and then we will go and end here. And they're going to start having babies, so that's good. Let's go and start breeding the sheep. Can I reach that one? I think I can only just reach that one. It looks like that one's not that one's not breeding, so it doesn't really matter. And let's go and breed our pigs as well, because we do need a few more pigs. So let's go and breed these as well. And there we go. That's them done. That's them sorted. And we're going to put this wheat back, and that'll be the end of this episode here. And what I'll do at the end as well, before I do end this episode, is I'll go and show you the outside of it, and tell you guys what you think of it. And then the next episode will be on this Saturday coming, and I'll finish it off, and hopefully it goes to a pretty good success. So yeah, hopefully you do like it, guys. Let's go and put that in there. Let's go and check on the mob trap, and then that'll be the end here. So let's go and check on, see how it's doing. Let's go and see. It looks like there's none that's dropped in at the moment. Looks like we've got a little bit of rotten flesh, we've got a little bit of gunpowder, and nothing in there. Because I will be extending my mob trap as well, but I just like it like this for now, just because it looks pretty cool. So yeah, nothing really to juice with the mob trap. So let's go and take Lexi back to the doghouse, and then actually no, let me show you around. Oh yeah, I'll show you around here. And there it is. That is my crafting room. Look, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I told you it looks pretty cool over on this side. You can kind of see that I've put stained glass windows in. That actually looks a pretty good room, to be honest. Let's go and have a look from up here. That actually looks pretty cool. I like that. I will be extending this, by the way, so you can kind of see out this window. But apart from that, that is a really good job for the first episode. So what we'll do in the next one is I will go and extend it a little bit more. And hopefully it should go as a pretty good success. So let's go and take Lexi back, and then I will go and end it here. Oh, she's in straight away, so it doesn't really matter. Right then, that is the end of this episode here. Hopefully you've really enjoyed me first building the crafting room. There'll be a link in the description to this Saturday of episode 29 of My Lovely World, once that's online. So if you don't know, I always leave the playlist down below that's got all the Minecraft Lovely World videos in, if you want to go and watch it all from that way. And it'll be episode 29 this week, so hopefully it should go pretty good. So in the next episode, I'll go and finish this off, and hopefully it should go as a pretty good success. But that's the end of the first part of building my crafting room. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I want to congratulations to Lexi, my dog, for joining me, and I thank you for watching my first episode of building it. So yeah, thank you for watching it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!